No, I just can't let my Siemens get traded in the black market. I just can't.
Or the white market.
There's no white market.
Whole Foods is a white market for sure.
That is a fair point.
It's hardcore. It's uncensored. It's On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's my favorite time of the week, and I hope it's yours too, unless there's a certain time of day where you get a cupcake. It is On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme. He's the host. I'm his co-host. I'm Skeeter Skyfire. I like to think that I'm a really good friend to him. I'm there whenever he needs me, and also when we do this podcast together talking about wrestling, because most other people in his life don't really like it, or they work for him, or they wrestle for him, and they won't do it for free, but I will. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's Mark E. Xtreme.
God, I fucking love cupcakes. I wish it was fucking just acceptable to eat them just all the time and not be made fun of when you eat a whole package by yourself. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Tammy. What? What are we doing?
We're doing the show.
Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner. And on top of all that, cool ass, sexy ass, frosted ass shit, I am the host of On Your Mark. And for years, we've been giving you the best wrestling content on YouTube. And now you're getting the best wrestling podcast on the podcast airways. And you know why? Because every fucking Friday via Dragon fucking Wagon Radio, we are deep diving into topics and giving you a hardcore, uncensored perspective like you've never heard before, because there ain't nobody that can give you the perspective like I can give you, because there ain't nobody that's seen the things I've seen in this business, done the things I've done in this business, and fuck the things I have fucked in this business, because my name is Mark E. Xtreme.
And today we have a super fun episode, because today we're going to be talking all about Finn Balor.
Oh, hell yeah. Fucking two Life Force sweet. Fucking Bullet Club. Balor Club. Fuck yeah. Finn Boy. Fucking how does he get in that shape?
Maybe it's because he's in so many clubs.
I need to be in more fucking clubs.
Which clubs are you in right now?
Mark, I'm my own club. I was a fucking Weeblo Scout when I was younger. I don't know if that membership still exists.
What do you say?
A Weeblo Scout.
Hublot.
A Weeblo Scout.
Yeah, who's we?
Nope. No, not that Weeblo. No. Okay. Slippery, sloppily slope. It was one of the boy levels of being a Boy Scout, and I was a Weeblo Scout.
So what did all the little boys blow?
Stop. The boys. Nope. We're not going there. Not doing that. Continue, Skeeter.
We blow.
No.
What, balloons?
We
Bubbles?
blow nothing. We blow nothing. We are about to blow up the fucking numbers of this podcast because everybody's going to tune in and love it. Continue.
That doesn't make no sense. Thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for hosting this show and keeping it uncensored so that way Mark E. Xtreme can get all the swears out of his body.
Motherfucking ass.
And this show is on Apple Podcasts. Be sure to go on there and rate, review the show. Maybe if you're even listening on another app altogether, you can still go on Apple Podcasts, write a little something. You give a 5-star rating. And it's a guarantee that you're going to get a mandate with Mark E. Xtreme, and you might even get a t-shirt out of it.
Definitely not getting a mandate, and I'm only going to give out shirts when we get a lot more ratings and reviews, so you better make that happen.
And another great way to support the show, other than rating and review it on Apple Podcasts, is by going to patreon.com/OYM show. That's our Patreon page dedicated to On Your Mark, where you can get all sorts of fun exclusives and a way to support the show. You can get a replica BWE championship. You can get You can get episodes early, and you can also get an Xtreme shout out on this very show. Isn't that right, Marky Xtreme?
Oh, hell yeah, Skeeter. That's right. That's one of the most valuable perks of being a skid mark on our Patreon page. And the shout outs this week are as follows: Gonzalo R., Bruce Harmeyer, Melissa Mayette, Jason K., Lame Brain, Flocka171AC, Dylan Hinton, Tim Redbeard, Liam McLee, Rick Conley, Tom, Mr. Blix, and Miguel Diaz. Well, there you have it, Skeeter Skyflyer. Those are the skid marks that keep the roof over the backyard and the food on the table before I body slam motherfuckers through it. And if you want to be a part of that Pressly list, then you should just march your happy ass on over right now to patreon.com/OYM show.
Let's talk about Finn Balor.
Why do you say it like that?
What?
Finn Balor. What fucking geek? Just say it normal.
I mean, look out, Justin Roberts, right?
What?
Look out, Justin Roberts. Maybe I'd be a ring announcer.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Might happen.
Pick a path, Skeeter. Do you want to be a cruiserweight wrestler or a fucking ring announcer?
Oh, that's true. I won't be a cruiserweight wrestler.
Well, I've got some bad news for you.
What's that?
It's not going to happen. Continue.
Oh. Born Fergal Devitt on July 25th, 1981. Happy belated birthday. In Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Fergal attended St. Cronin School in Bray before deciding to become a professional wrestler. He played association football and Gaelic football. Marky Xtreme, what is Gaelic football?
Well, Skeeter, it's 2021. And if Fergal Devitt wants to lick anything he wants to, we accept him on this podcast.
What?
I said if Fergal Devitt wants to lick anything, despite what I prefer to lick, if it's different than what I prefer to lick, that's fine. 2021, we accept him. Don't cancel me.
Wait, they're not tackling? They lick the football?
You said gay lick football. I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it is fucking some kind of fetish pornography where they're dressed up like football players. And it's, hut 1, hut 2. And then he bends over and licks his balls.
I believe, Marky Xtreme, I believe all Irish people are Gaelics.
Watch your fucking mouth, because I have a little bit of Irish in me, and I definitely am not a Gaelic. Not that I even think I don't, not different strokes for different jokes, and I accept everybody.
Okay. Well, you do as the Romans do, and they're Irish, so
Roman is Samoan, and he does not do Gaelic football. He's got a wife.
He does?
Yeah, and it would be fine if he had a husband. I would consider it being what?
You consider being Roman Reigns' husband?
3, 2, 1. Can we stop this real quick?
1, 2, 3. I prefer we didn't. We just started.
I prefer you listen to what I say. If I was to be a Gaelic, which, I'm not, because I have a girlfriend, and there'd probably be only one man I would gay lick. Roman. That's another way into the Samoan dynasty.
That makes sense. Is this from your Weeblo training?
No. Weeblos are a fucking part of the Boy Scouts, and we didn't do any weird shit.
So you weren't.
Not that gay licks is weird. Just saying, it doesn't matter. This isn't going to be on the episode. So
Weeblos don't turn into gay licks?
It's too, Skeeter, stop it.
I think we should travel more, and I might be able to understand different cultures better if we left the backyard every so often.
Could you imagine what a fucking I'm talking to myself here. Mark, can you imagine what a fucking nightmare it would be to fucking travel the world with Skeeter Skyflyer? Yeah, it'd be a fucking nightmare. Not going to happen, Skeeter. 3, 2, 1. Let's start this.
1, 2, 3. It'd be fun if we went out and we saw the world and we went, oh, look what those people do. Those people, do button push basketball, or those people do nose kisses hockey. That it'd just be fun to see to see the other cultures and see different sports and meet people and sleep in their tents.
Okay, well, you go travel the world on your own and don't sleep in anybody's tent unless they give you consent.
Okay. Can't sleep in your tent?
Fuck no.
What if I buy you a tent?
If you buy me a tent, I'll sleep in it by myself.
Can't sleep outside the tent?
From a distance, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Okay. Deal.
Okay, great. Buy me a tent.
Okay. After training at NWA UK Hammerlock, Devitt debuted for them in 2000 at the age of 18, soon winning the NWA British Commonwealth Heavyweight Championship. After graduating, his wrestling career started quickly, and he began touring Ireland, the United Kingdom, and the United States. And in mid-2002, Devitt, along with Paul Tracy, opened up NWA Ireland, his own wrestling promotion based in Ireland. The promotion became the sister group of NWA UK Hammerlock, as both promoted under the NWA banner. And as part of NWA Ireland, Devitt trained future WWE competitor Becky Lynch. Now, ain't that something? You know, someday people might do a podcast and say, Marky Xtreme trained future WWE competitor Skeeter Skyfire.
No, that's funny. You know, that might be on one of them comedy podcasts, but I wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't think people do comedy wrestling podcasts. I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking stupid idea. And anybody that does that should just fucking jump off of a fucking building, waste of fucking time. Comedy wrestling podcast. Go give a fuck yourself.
Can you believe it? At a young age, Becky Lynch and Devitt knew each other?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, you know. Greatness teaches greatness, and, you know, there are some instances where that does not happen. I'm talking to you, Skeeter. But, you know, I've taught a lot of future, you know, greats, you know. And this is just another case in point of greatness creates greatness.
Not to say that I don't like everyone that you've ever trained and has been in backyard wrestling entertainment, but no one has gone on to success yet. When is that supposed to happen?
Oh, well, Skeeter, you know, that's the Marky Xtreme clause in the contract and in the training when you sign up at Backyard Wrestling Academy is that, you know, until I am completely incapacitated and can't compete in this business anymore, that, you know, I will not teach everyone the full curriculum of wrestling training, only the basics, you know, just to kind of go out there and get beat by Mark, which is what, you know, keeps our people in the seats and, you know, gets the bills paid. You know, it's the same thing as Hulk Hogan when he was running roughshod in the 70s and 80s. You know, people fucking, you know, were just fucking fed to him so he could beat them.
Wait, Hulk Hogan ate people?
God, you take everything I fucking say. No, it's a figure of speech of when, you know, people are just thrown at him and he just fucking beats them up.
He beats him up and he eats them.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, Skeeter. What the fuck ever. I don't give. Yes.
Wait, if I'm training to be a wrestler, Marky Xtreme, do I got to eat somebody?
Yes. Yes, Skeeter. Yes. If you want, you know, that's the missing piece. You know, I had to wait until you figured it out, and gosh dang it, this is a breakthrough today, everybody listening at home. Oh my gosh, this is a milestone in Backyard Wrestling Academy. Our students, our longest running student, Skeeter Skyflyer, has figured out the missing piece. You need to eat somebody.
I don't know if I'm ready to be a cannonball.
A cannonball? What?
Yeah,
no, it's a cannibal. A cannibal.
Cannonball.
Okay, yes, cannon. Well, you're going to need to be a cannonball if you want to be a wrestler. So you better figure it out. Who do you want to eat? Have you ever thought about that?
No, because it just happened right now. I didn't know if to be like Hulk Hogan, I got to eat people.
Gun to your head, who do you want to eat?
Billy gun to my head, who am I going to eat? I guess I don't want to do it for long. I don't want to have a big meal. So I keep my cruiserweight physique. Hornswoggle.
All right. Well, everybody tweet Hornswoggle and, say Skeeter Skyfire wants to eat you so he can become a wrestler.
Well, at least the Hornswoggle will understand it. That won't come across weird.
Yeah, he'll understand completely.
Okay. The day after losing the British Commonwealth Championship to Carl Anderson, Devitt signed a contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling in March 2006, and in April 2006, he made his NJPW debut against El Samurai using the name Prince Devitt. Now, why a prince? Why not a king or a president?
I don't know, Skeeter. You would think that you'd want to go straight to, as I like to say, straight to WrestleMania. But, maybe he had ulterior motives. Maybe he was a huge fan of the musician Prince. Maybe he, maybe he is actually a prince and we don't know it, So maybe he's calling himself what he is.
Is that why he's never been king of the ring?
Possible. Conflict a bit. If you're a prince, you can't be a king.
That's true. I wouldn't want to be a prince because some witch might turn you into a frog.
You are the dumbest person I've ever met.
I know that's what you'd say if I was a frog, but thankfully I'm not a frog. So can you imagine if I was a frog?
Yeah, I'd stomp you. And I don't care if Peter's listening. I would fucking stomp you with a boot.
I hope Peter Avalon would do something about it. Friend of the show.
Fuck Peter Avalon. He is the biggest fucking geek. And you know what? If he's, people send him this audio. I don't give a fuck. That little geek gets a fucking contract before me. I made him. He was nothing before he was on the On Your Mark Wrestling podcast. Nothing.
That's not true. He was a librarian. We just didn't know about it.
That was the worst interview that I've ever had on our YouTube channel. And you know what? I think this is a perfect opportunity to prove that to people. Let's take a blast from the past, go into the vault, and listen to a clip from my shoot interview with Peter Avalon.
From the vault.
Your Instagram name is PP All Day.
PPA.
Do you have
all
a
day,
PPA all day?
Yeah.
Do you have a urinary tract infection?
No, I mean not anymore. No.
Well,
PPA. There's an A.
because I got a guy.
What was that? What is that creature?
That's my neighbor Jose. That's my luchadors over there.
Oh, over the fence. I get it.
Yeah. So if you need, I got a guy that can help with urinary tract infection.
Cranberry juice, right? I mean, I'm good.
Well, no, I got a guy that can
I don't want a guy checking out my urinary tract.
No, he just
Hey,
can get it out of there. Is
I'm
basically
okay.
what
I'm alive. I'm good.
all right. Well, you
PPA is an acronym for the Philadelphia Parking Agency or Association, and for professional Peter Avalon.
You don't gotta be ashamed of having a urinary tract infection. I get those like I get my lottery tickets once a week. Well, there you have Skeeter Skyflyer. Obviously, as you can tell, worst interview I've ever had.
I love Peter Avalon.
You would.
I do. May 3rd, 2013 is a day that'll live in infantry. At Wrestling Dontaku, Prince Devitt, Bad Luck Faley, Carl Anderson, and Tommy Tonga formed Bullet Club after they attacked Hiroshi Tanahashi. How big of an impact did Bullet Club make on professional wrestling?
I mean, fucking, they were sick, man. For Life Too Sweet, out there doing NWO shit, throwing up the Too Sweet, selling a shit ton of t-shirts. I was a member. There's proof of that on our YouTube channel, and I never got a residual or a cut. But despite that, gotta show some love and support for my Bullet Club brothers.
Now, is Bullet Club just a ripoff of NWO?
No, I mean, they have their shirts that. Okay, the shirts are kind of similar. They do their own hands. And the hand signal's the same. I mean, I guess it kind of fucking is, but I mean, I think that's cool.
Why don't they just do their own stuff? Why do they do NWO stuff?
Why would NWO is the coolest fucking thing in wrestling? I think everybody should just do a version of the NWO. I think NWO should come back in every company. Why can't it?
They were really cool, but I think Bushwhackers were cooler.
You think the Bushwhackers were cooler than the fucking NWO?
Yeah.
You're a moron. You're a fucking idiot. The Hoopies have gone to your brain.
I thought I got rid of them.
Well, I guess not, because you've gotten stupider.
But the Bushwhackers, they're super cool. They do that dance, which is cool. And then when they want to really mess up their opponent, Luke will grab Butch's head and he'll put it on under his arm, and then they'll run at full speed and then headbutt somebody.
And the NWO would fucking come out there and spray paint shit and fucking say, "Bite me." And they throw Rey Mysterio into a fucking production truck. That's cool.
Well, that's mean-spirited. Bushwhackers would lick each other's heads and lick their fans' heads.
That's probably how the Cardona virus started.
The Bushwhackers?
Potentially, if, it's either Matt Cardona fucking playing with toys like a goddamn fucking man-child, or it was the Bushwhackers licking heads. It's unsanitary, and I think there needs to be more sanitary measures taken in wrestling. We keep things very clean in backyard wrestling entertainment.
But what about all the blood?
That's not unsanitary. You know what they say, if you can drink your own blood.
You can?
And your own piss.
You can?
Piss is 100% sanitary.
But why would you drink it?
If you're like really thirsty.
Oh. Well, that's good to know, because sometimes I've been lost in the desert and I've been really thirsty and I've just been wasting it.
Well, you should be more smart about it. You know what you can do, Skeeter Skyflyer, if you get some
I can taste it, not waste it.
Yeah. You know what else you can do, Skeeter Skyflyer, if you were to drink some of your pee-pee and spill it on yourself?
What?
You could dry it off with a brand new On Your Mark t-shirt that you can find exclusively at the On Your Mark podcast store at OnYourMarkShow.com. Skeeter Skyfire, tell the fine skid marks at home about our exclusive podcast merch.
Have you been like me, Skeeter Skyflyer, where you made the mistake of accidentally peeing on yourself and then just throwing those clothes away or washing them? Well, not anymore. Go to OnYourMarkShow.com and get brand new shirts that you can pee in and then drink up that pee and soak up that pee. And then you can also get masks. You can pee in the mask and then put them on your face. And then that's the thing. Or what the best thing of all is you get an On Your Mark Show mug where you can fill it up with pee. That's right. You can, and it'll be nice and warm, and the mug will keep it warm for you. And you can drink that pee up right good. Because as Marky Xtreme says, if you're thirsty, drink your pee. And you can also just wear the shirts if you want, or wear the masks. That's an option too. But there's a lot of fun stuff. But don't let your pee go to waste.
Okay. It's too much fucking pee. It's too much fucking pee talk.
I guess it's also because I was thinking of Peter Avalon, and he talked a lot about pee in that interview.
Yeah, it's too much fucking pee talk. Ladies and gentlemen, get your exclusive podcast merch right now at OnYourMarkShow.com.
Finn Balor has Bullet Club. Billy Gunn has the Gun Club. Why don't they pair up? Otherwise, Finn Balor's just shooting blanks.
Okay. I don't think you get it. It's just a fucking, it's just a play on the name of fucking, oh, Billy Gun Club, fucking Bullet Club. You know, maybe they should team. Maybe it would make a little bit of sense.
Yeah, because then they have all the things.
Maybe they should, Skeeter. You just cracked the case.
You know, it's not often on this show that I'm proud of myself, but this is one of those moments.
Well, look in the mirror and then you can immediately crush that.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes Prince Devitt would have his body painted with comic book characters like Punisher, Joker, and Venom. Later in WWE, he would call his painted look the Demon. Why wouldn't Devitt just use permanent ink so he could save himself the trouble?
It's not a bad idea, you know. But if it was permanent, he couldn't go in and out of character. You know. I had an interesting idea for an alternative. You know how he has his like creepy character, the Demon?
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know, because I'm always thinking outside of the box and I have an excess amount of this. If I was to cover myself in my own jizz and I called myself the Seaman, that'd be creepy, right?
I think so. I never seen Seaman. So I guess I'd be
I have
scared.
some right here.
That big
Yeah.
old bottle?
Yeah, full. I save it because I feel like if I was to just like flush it down a toilet or leave it in a trash can, someone would take it and try to clone me, and I can't have that.
I could put it in an envelope for you.
I don't need to put it in an envelope. I got it safe in here. I just can't let it out into the general public. My Siemens is worth a lot on the black market.
Now, if ever there was one of them slippy slopes, that seems like one right there. Because why that
What?
doesn't this? You're getting into Hulk Hogan territory, I think.
What are you talking about?
Because why wouldn't Marky Xtreme? Wouldn't your semen be open to all markets?
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't every market like it? Not just the black market.
Okay, whoa, stop. You don't think you understand what the black market is.
I think I do, Marky Xtreme, and I think I like all markets. I don't think I want any market to just be
Stop. The black market is a thing that is, you know, it's fucking behind the scenes and the dark side of town, you know.
That's racist.
What? It's not.
You can't, Marky Xtreme. I know this show's uncensored, but this is Bubba the Love Sponge is gonna get you.
I don't understand. The black market is, and you know, it's very secretive. It's where all the crime happens. What?
This seems racist.
Okay, you wouldn't know racist if it fucking hit you in the face. No, I just can't let my Siemens get fucking, you know, traded in the black market. I just can't.
Or the white market.
There's no white market. It's not a race thing. It doesn't have anything to do with race, you fucking idiot. Don't get me canceled.
Whole Foods is a white market for sure.
That is a fair point.
Well, I think if I were to ever paint myself as a comic book character, I'd paint Casper on me.
Yeah, he probably would. You stupid fucking titty fart bitch.
In the fall of 2014, Prince Devitt came to NXT and had the new name of Finn Balor. He quickly became one of the biggest superstars they ever had. Balor quickly gained wins and earned an NXT Championship match against Kevin Owens at the WWE event in Japan, Beast from the East, and he won. We all know Finn Balor has tons of fans in Japan. But Marky Xtreme, are you big in Japan?
I'm big everywhere, baby. You know what I mean? What I'm talking about?
Yeah, like swelling.
No, you could say that. It swells up. Yep. My pecker.
Okay. We get it. Your pecker gets big and it gets small. Okay.
It doesn't okay. Ladies, it doesn't ever get small. Skeeter Skyflyer's never seen my pecker.
And fellas, we don't need to get why are we cutting everybody out? Why is it about black markets and ladies?
Stop. First of all, stop. And I'm not anything against anybody. I prefer ladies to look at my pecker.
I would mind if everybody looked at your pecker.
I don't want anybody but ladies to look at it. Nothing
but
against
it should
dudes.
be tucked away, right?
Fair point. Continue. I don't know where we're at.
Are you big in Japan?
I was trying to make a joke that I'm big everywhere because my pecker's big. No, I've never wrestled in Japan yet.
Yeah, but maybe does everybody in Japan listen to this podcast?
I would hope so.
Do they watch your YouTube show in Japan?
I hope so.
Well, to all of our Japanese listeners and fans out there, please let us know on Twitter or wherever you can send videos. Please send videos and tell us in Japan how much you love Marky Xtreme.
Yeah, fucking do it. I should be big everywhere.
Marky Xtreme, you are very critical about wrestlers being cool or not. Now, I think Finn Balor is pretty cool. He has a leather jacket and he makes finger guns. Marky Xtreme, do you think Finn Balor is cool?
I mean, yeah, he's fucking cool as hell, man. He's got fucking cool jackets, and I want a jacket like him. And he's got fucking, his hair's cool, and he's got fucking rock hard abs that he must have paid for because nobody can get them without fucking paying. He's hot. He's fucking really hot.
Who's hotter and cooler, the leader of Bullet Club, Finn Balor, or the leader of NWO, Hollywood Hulk Hogan?
Finn Balor, obviously. I think it's Hulk Hogan, but it's not fucking, And I don't want to have a sex with any dudes. I'm just talking about who's an attractive man. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Why not have sex with a dude?
Because I don't want to have sex with a dude.
Maybe they would like to have sex with you.
It doesn't matter, Skeeter. Don't stop. Don't put that out there.
That's like someone saying, "Hey, do you want a lemonade? I made a lemonade." And you're like, "Oh, I've never had lemonade." And maybe you should just try it.
Who's had lemonade?
People who make it.
Ugh. I don't drink juice.
Well, I'm just saying don't rule it out. It's one of life's adventures.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that creates adventures.
And I would say Hulk Hogan is both hotter and cooler, and that is mostly influenced by me just learning that he eats people. Do you think Finn Balor likes Applebee's?
Probably, because he's fucking cool as hell. Everybody that is cool as hell likes Applebee's.
What do you think he orders?
Shit. Fucking those abs. So probably just lettuce.
They got lettuce at Applebee's?
Yeah, but only people that want to fucking be in shape. Fucking, I don't get it. Shouldn't good food, tasting food, make you in good shape? Shouldn't that be how it works?
That makes sense. So you think lettuce tastes bad?
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. It's like fucking poison.
I've never had poison that I know of. What else tastes bad to you, Marky Xtreme?
I accidentally ate human shit once, and that was atrocious.
So wait, does that mean it's good for you?
Fuck, it might. And everything that tastes bad is apparently healthy for you. And it might be some that you find out on the black market that, humans, you could buy. What? Oh my God. I can't say black market.
I think any market might sell feces. I think that's fair to say.
That is probably something you buy at Whole Foods.
Finn Balor has one of the most devastating finishing moves I have ever seen. The Cup de Grace. Finn Balor gets on the top turnbuckle and jumps with both feet onto his opponent's stomach. You did the move one time, Mark Xtreme, and it turned out very differently than when Finn Balor does it. Those EMTs said you were never allowed to do it again.
Yes. Okay. So there was a wrestler that shall not be named that was no longer is affiliated with Backyard Wrestling Entertainment, and that is, a mutual decision. And yes, I tried the coup de grace onto him, and there might be a few pounds weight difference, but fuck, those fucking EMTs made such a big deal about it. Oh, he was spitting up blood. He fucking shit himself. His intestines were coming out of his urethra. Who hasn't had that happen? Fuck, God, you got to make a big deal out of nothing. What did they think was going to, fuck, Jesus. Ugh.
That was one of the most colorful and disgusting things I've ever seen all at one time.
Yeah, well, that is a Marky Xtreme masterclass in wrestling. You're welcome.
Well, I hope someday you get to try the move again, but why doesn't that happen when Finn Balor does it?
Because he weighs like 50 pounds. He's a skinny boy.
Oh, that's the secret.
Yeah.
So what if you lost weight?
I literally can't.
Why not?
I don't know. It's science, Skeeter. I don't understand. I imagine it has something to do with my metabolism. I imagine it has something to do with, like my fucking muscle densities. I imagine it has something to do with, my genetics. I don't fucking know. My genes.
After Finn Balor lost the NXT Championship to Samoa Joe, he was drafted to Raw in the 2016 draft. Finn became the number one contender to fight Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the new WWE title, the Universal Championship. Finn Balor won the hard-fought match, but had to relinquish his title in less than 24 hours on Raw due to injuring his shoulder in the match. Mark Xtreme, what do you think about giving up a title because of an injury?
It's fucking bullshit, pathetic. And I'm a huge fan of Finn Balor, don't get me wrong, but shouldn't have done it. I have wrestled with injuries my whole fucking career. I lost my leg in a fucking match. I finished the match. Have I ever given up my title, Skeeter?
No. You in all the booking meetings, you say, I'll never give it up. I'll never let anybody else win it.
No, that's not what I win. I fucking win because I'm better. So I think, Finn, you should have gone out that next night and if they asked for the belt back, you should have fucking given them the suck it and the too sweet and spray painted them and kept the belt. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And if you fucking are holding it, they can't take it from you. It's your property.
What's the other 2/10?
I assume taxes.
That makes sense. So he's got to pay. Do you have to pay taxes on your Backyard Wrestling Entertainment Championship?
I haven't paid taxes in years. I don't fucking know.
Wait, how come you don't pay taxes?
I mean, Skeeter, I just don't. I mean, you can choose to or you can choose not to. It's a function. It's like tipping people in this country.
Wait, you don't have to tip people either?
No. Fuck no. I haven't tipped people in years. It's just if you want to, if you have a little extra cash, which, all my money is accounted for and goes back into the company. If I had extra, I would pay taxes, aka tipping my country. Or if I was out to dinner and had a little extra cash, I would tip my waiter or waitress. But I don't have just money to throw away.
Oh, well, this is good to know. Now I know I don't have to tip.
Yep. You don't have to.
Oh. Finn Balor still had success after returning, winning the Intercontinental Championship twice, but never regained main event status or winning the Universal Championship again. After being on the main roster of Raw for 3 years, Finn Balor then went back to NXT in October of 2019. Was this a bad move, or is Finn Balor just being a big fist and a small blonde?
What did you just fucking say?
Was this a bad move?
No, the other thing you said.
Oh. Was this a bad move, or is Finn Balor just being a big fist and a small blonde?
I don't think you know what you're saying. I don't fucking care. I don't know if it was a good or a bad move. He's still got a contract. He's still fucking making money. It's fucking back on SmackDown, working programs with Roman Reigns. Fucking they might fall in love and he might become part of the Samoan dynasty. So I think he's doing all right.
It seems like he's scared to fight all the big competition because he never made it to the main event again.
Didn't he just wrestle Roman or so whatever?
Yeah, but you're jumping in the timelines.
Oh, fucking whatever.
It's for years, though. It's for years. It seems like he was scared.
Well, then he shouldn't be a wrestler.
What should he be?
Well, if you're scared, then fucking be a preschool teacher or some bullshit.
That's a lot of kids. I don't know. That's kind of scary, too. That's like a Royal Rumble of children every day.
Yeah, you need to stay far away from that.
Well, I would, because in preschools, there is no pizza and there's also no Chuck E. Cheese band.
I guess that's not a place for you, Skeeter.
Yeah, it's boring. It's just all learning.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
No, I'd rather learn in Backyard Wrestling Academy to become a wrestler rather than figuring out how Silly Putty works, because I got that down.
I don't think what you're playing with right now is Silly Putty, Skeeter, just for your information.
What do you think? It looks like Silly Putty.
That's not Silly Putty.
It's stretchy like Silly Putty.
Yeah, it's stretchy, but it's not Silly Putty. I saw where you got that.
What is it?
Just don't take things from Yoko Zubaz's duffel bag, okay? Just that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I will put it back after the show.
Okay. You know what else you should do after the show, Skeeter?
What's that?
You should, I'm forced to do this advertisement. You should buy a session from my mom, Tammy's FaceTime psychic readings. Skeeter Skyflyer, tell the fine skid marks at home why they should buy a session from my mom, Tammy's FaceTime psychic readings.
Tammy's FaceTime psychic readings is one of the premier, top-of-the-line, futuristic psychic readings that you can get anywhere in any town. Normally, you have to go into a psychic and sit in a spooky room with a crystal ball where ghosts and demons can show up, take your soul, and also rip out your lungs. Not anymore. Now with Tammy's FaceTime psychic readings, you can get them from the comfort of your own home, and all the demons and scary things are stuck on the internet in between you where you're safe. Because as we all know, demons and ghosts don't have phones. So you can get your psychic readings from the top, best, most beautiful psychic of all time, Tammy, Marky Xtreme's mom, right from the comfort of your own home.
It's coronavirus safe. Get your Tammy's, my mom Tammy's psychic readings over FaceTime today.
Finn Balor's not only won championships in WWE, but he's also won the heart of former NXT interviewer Cathy Kelly. But like the championships that Finn Balor can't seem to hold on to, Finn couldn't hold on to Cathy Kelly either because they split up. Why do you think Finn Balor and Cathy Kelly split up?
Whew, I don't know, That's a funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're both good looking.
Well, no, I was talking about Cathy Kelly. No, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know how to fucking to bang good.
How do you bang good?
Well, you'll never understand or know, Skeeter, but I mean, to keep a relationship, I mean, as long as I clearly, the one I'm in right now is looking good. It's going strong. Probably one of the longest relationships I've had in quite some time, and I attribute it to my banging.
So how did you learn how to bang good, Marky Xtreme?
I was taught. I don't, a magician never reveals her secrets, but I'll reveal mine. I fucking met a guy behind the cash and carry, and he, didn't, he just showed me maneuvers to a fucking trash can. And he's like, you do this, and then you fucking throw it this way and do that, and then fucking finish it off like this. And he said, that's how you bang. And I paid him for his services.
And it worked?
So it hasn't failed me once.
Did you get to keep the trash can?
No, he was showing me maneuvers to a trash can.
Yeah, but what happened to the trash can?
It was left in the fucking alley. I don't know.
Is it still there?
Yes, it is actually.
Okay. So I got a shot. If I can find that trash can, I can learn how to bang good.
Well, no, you got to find the teacher. I mean, you got to find the guy that, I'm not going to teach you the banging. You got to find the guy. I think he might have passed away a day or two after that, but you can go down there and find him.
But what if I find the trash can? Then you can teach me on the trash can.
I'm not teaching you my secrets. I'm not a teacher in that field. I'm only a teacher in backyard wrestling or, backyard entertainment. And I don't teach banging.
What's this?
That's a diamond cutter.
Yeah, but what's this when I do this?
If you're just fucking doing the diamond, you're doing the diamond cutter bang.
Yeah, you know how to bang.
No, I'm talking about having sex, Skeeter.
With a trash can?
No. This has gone too far in the wrong direction and there's no way to save it. Just continue. Cathy Kelly, hot as hell. Continue.
I feel bad for Finn Balor because maybe he learned how to bang a trash can and doesn't know how to bang Cathy Kelly.
Well, no, I'm just saying, I'm not saying he didn't know how to. I'm just saying he probably didn't know how to do it good enough that where, it was undeniable, She fucking was like probably bored with him. Your abs can only get you so far.
That's sad. I wish Finn Balor and all of his Bullet Club friends showed him how to bang good so that way he keep his relationships.
Yeah, well, good friends should show each other how to bang.
Marky Xtreme, why does your stomach and Finn Balor's stomach look so different?
What the fuck, motherfucker? Why don't you elaborate, bitch?
They look very different. I mean, I heard of a 6-pack, but Finn Balor's got like a 6,000 pack.
I'm pretty fucking. I got a pack going on. I got some packs.
Yours is very smooth.
And what's wrong with that?
It's different. That's what I mean. They look completely different.
Yeah, well, I'm built different. I'm fucking made different. That's why there's nobody like me. Nobody will be like me. Nobody will have abs like me.
Do you have abs?
Yeah, fucking yeah. Look. You see that? Is that not abs?
It's smooth.
Hold on, I'll flex.
How'd it get rounder?
It's fucking, I'm flex. Hold on.
I'm gonna cup it.
Don't fucking get your fucking hands away. I'm trying to show you my fucking ass.
I'm trying to find the.
Ow, 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 ow.
What's happening?
Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I think I gave myself a hernia. I think I gave myself a fucking hernia. I was stretching too fucking hard in my ab area.
What's a hernia?
Fucking, it's where you fucking break your balls, Skeeter.
Wait a second. That's silly. How'd you hurt your balls when your stomach and your balls are in two different spots?
Because I was straining too fucking hard, Skeeter. Come fucking rub it.
Okay, I'll rub your balls.
Rub it faster.
There's something loose in here.
What?
There's something loose in here. I don't know.
Don't fucking mind that. It's been in there for years. It's been in there for years.
What is that?
Okay, it's going away. Okay, get it off. You're overstaying your welcome.
Tucking everything back in.
You're overstaying your welcome. Get away.
I'm trying to tuck it back in. You're in need.
I'm not. I'm good now. Let me just take a breath. Fuck. What?
It smells like old bread.
It smells great. Get away.
Well, I've lost my place in the show, but I'm glad that we overcame a medical tragedy today and we were able to carry on with the show.
Yeah, I don't know who I have to blame for that fucking hernia. I'm going to blame Cathy Kelly.
Thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for hosting this show and other shows like Elaborate, real talk and conversations with artists from all walks of life, finding common ground in the shared human experience and exploring what makes us all who we are. It's not therapy, but it's therapeutic, which I'd argue, I don't know if anything's more therapeutic than me helping Marky Xtreme's balls from getting a hernia on this show.
Well, I mean, you aided me, but I fucking did most of it.
I'm glad to aid you anytime.
Never, just not tell anybody about this. Take this out, everything.
And check out youtube.com/OnYourMarkShow, where you can watch some of the greatest shooter interviews that have ever existed with Marky Xtreme and wrestlers such as Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Kingston, Nigel McGuinness, Frankie Monet, Eric Bischoff, Raven, and many, many more. In closing, Marky Xtreme, as you mentioned earlier, Finn Balor is going to be fighting Roman Reigns for the title. Do you think this is the time when Finn Balor will return to his former glory?
You know, he might. Who knows what might happen? And all we know is he's going to be in there with a handsome man, and he's a handsome man. And, you know, if it ends in blood or if it ends in kisses, you know, you never know what it's going to end with. But it's going to end up very entertaining, to say the least.
I'm already entertained at the mere idea. I hope you allow me to watch SmackDown again at that point, because I know you banned me for a while.
Not going to happen.
Well, I hope everybody else gets to watch it. And thank you so much for listening. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. Bye-bye.
Dragon Wagon.